Hi everybody, I'm Jamie Trull, CPA, financial literacy coach, and profit strategist, and I'm here today to talk about how to increase your business income. And here's the kicker. We're going to talk about how to increase your business income without making any additional sales above and beyond what you are already doing. Okay, so I think that one of the things that we are constantly thinking is that the only way to grow our business, the only way to make more income, the only way to make more profit to be able to pay ourselves is by selling more, by going to find new clients. And obviously that's an important part of business. If you don't have very many clients at all, then that might be something that you need to work on first. But if you have clients, if you're making sales and you still feel like that money is not getting into your pocket, you feel like you're working and not seeing the fruits of that labor, well, then it's time to look at some other strategies, right? Before we go out there and try to just get as many clients as we can, as many customers and sales as we can, we need to make sure our business is financially fit first. So let's talk about what that means. The first way to make sure that you're increasing your business income without making more sales is to make sure that you have healthy profit margins. Okay, I'm talking about gross profit margins. What is that? That means the revenue that you're bringing in minus the cost of that product or service. The direct cost of that product or service equals your gross profit margin. You're going to want to know that for each product or service that you sell. Okay? And for those of you who are service-based, or maybe there's a lot of your time that is being put into this, you need to make sure that you're valuing that time, right? If you are a one-to-one service provider, for example, and the only real cost, the main cost of the service you're providing is your own time, what would you pay someone else to do that for you? If you had to hire someone to do that work, would you still be making money at the end of the day? Would there be anything left once you subtracted that cost from the revenue? Would it be a healthy profit margin? So if you're not there, then you might want to be looking at your different products or services that you offer and looking at whether you need to increase the price, change the price, right? Or whether you need to look at the cost involved. And that cost can be, again, either the actual cost, the money that you're spending to create that product or service, or the time involved in it. Both of those things, if you adjust them, you'll make higher profit margins, and those will make their way all the way down to the bottom line, which is what we want, which means that we have more money left to pay ourselves. So looking at your profit margins and making sure you have healthy profit margins is rule number one. Okay, what else can we do? Let's say we're good with our profit margins. What else can we do to make more money in our business, to make more profit without having to go make more sales? Well, we need to be looking really reasonably at our expenses, okay? What are our other expenses in our business? Our indirect expenses. Maybe this is rent. Maybe these are, administrative employees. Maybe this is insurance. Maybe this is a million different other things, right? All the other things that we are paying in our business to make our business run. We need to take a critical eye towards that and look at what do we really need? Are these things really providing a return on investment? We don't necessarily need to go down to a bare bones budget, because if you cut all of your expenses, then you may actually also hamper your growth into the future, and that's not what we want. So you want to take the eye looking at your expenses to say, what of these things is not actually providing me a return? Is there a software that I'm paying for that I forgot I'm paying for because I signed up for a free trial and forgot about it, and now I've been paying for it for a year without actually using it in my business, right? Those are some of the low-hanging fruits we can start looking at to make sure that we are spending responsibly and that our money is being reinvested back into our business in a way that's going to actually help us into the future. That should be the goal with where our money is going in our business. And you need to really take a fine-tooth comb through your expenses to figure that out. And every dollar that you save that you no longer spend will make its way down to the bottom line, to your profit. Now, some people, I'm going to go ahead and say this, some people will say, well, don't you want to minimize your profit so that you pay less in taxes? And the answer is unequivocally no. No, a million times no. That is a terrible way to try to be strategic with your taxes. There are lots of different tax saving things that don't take money out of your pocket. That is not one of them. If you're spending money on things that aren't actively becoming investments into your business and aren't actively going to grow your business, and you're spending it just to save money on taxes, then you are doing yourself a disservice. That is less money available for you to pay yourself with. Now, when we're talking about taxes, of course, that's another place to be able to make more profit by reducing our taxes. You can do that through making sure that you're the right entity type and also working with a tax planner or strategist to figure out things that you can do to actually reduce your taxes. Again, making sure you're doing that without stealing money out of your own pocket. But there are ways that you can reduce your taxes. But overall, the main ways you want to be focusing on making more business income are through making sure that your profit margins are hefty and healthy and sustainable, and making sure that your costs are going towards things that are really, truly investing in your business. And if they're not, get rid of them. Get rid of them. So if you want to know what your personalized next step to being more profitable in your business, because everybody's a little bit different, is, then I want you to take my free quiz, jamietrull.com/quiz. It's going to tell you what you might be missing that could help you make your business more profitable. And it's all going to be based on this quiz that asks you questions about your business and your personal situation so that we can give you recommendations that fit you, because we are not all the same. So again, that's jamietrull.com/quiz. I hope to see you over there.